See why a different way out of your range. Think it's hype cause she white, must be highly deranged. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. Put me in the game, Coach the Pope be on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters, she flying spaceships. She sell out arenas, you sell out basements. Who cares you MVP, your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. Caitlin the Juker to all you aces. DT the face of the league, it need a facelift. Ancient old news don't make me open old wounds. In my ooze out sure puss. Rebecca Lobo hating up on the low. Taking shots from the block, but not from the logo. Pro bono, no promo and no homo. She grew the league by herself, solo dolo. Marco Polo, ship out of water. Now
she grew the league by herself, solo dolo. You understand me? We don't just be talking around here, man. She wired different way out of your range. You think it's hype because she white? You highly deranged. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. Put me in the game, Coach the Pope be on his Frank shit. So let's get into it, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope, man. I'm about to bring y'all a nice video right here. We got to break down the delusion of these talking heads of the WNBA, especially these black women. It's insanity to me. And so we got to tap in. Let's go on over here. Let's pull them up now. Let's pull them up now. Hold them up now. Pull them up now. Hold on. Let's get this back. No, I don't want that. No, bring back home. History in the making. I was just watching something, and I had to come share it with you, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Ben Daniels Podcast for pointing this out and pointing me in the proper direction to gas their ass. Come on, man. What are we doing? Take me down. Where's my thing at? Let's see here. Hold on. Let's go home. Okay. Bop. Right. That's what I usually do. And I'll go here. Like videos. Watch later. No. Your videos. History. There we go here. No. I want to go down. Why you got me over here going down? I want to go down over here. There we go. Yeah, buddy. All right, yeah, let's get you idiots back up here. All right, now I don't know who these ladies are. Okay, they're nobody knows. They got 720 views on this here video talking about Juju Watkins as a generational talent and Caitlin Clark's agent. Well, let's get into it. Let me see.
Place like money is coming and the players deserve.
So yeah, right around here. Right around this area. 11 minutes. Yeah, right about there. All right, let's hear from these dweebs, and I'm a break down what we need to break down.
And one of her biggest fans is her agent, Erin Kane. And on Monday, in an article that came out from ESPN, her agent was saying a lot of stuff about Caitlin Clark. And she said that she does not.
Notice how the hate is already in there. She's saying a lot of stuff about because she spoke the truth on the WNBA would never be able to pay Caitlin Clark what she contributes to this league. That's the truth. What was this? Saying a lot of stuff. You're an idiot.
Caitlin Clark will ever be paid her true worth by the league. We actually have a quote here. Will the person interviewing said, will Caitlin Clark ever be paid by the WNBA what she's really worth to that league? And Erin said, I don't think that's possible. She's part of a larger player body. They all need to be paid more. She should be recognized for what.
Is that not true, lady? That nobody knows? That's not true. What she just said, I don't think that's possible. That's true, right? It's not possible. They in debt with the NBA for over 27 years. So hell no, they're not going to be able to. It's impossible. They're in super duper debt. Do you not know that? Do you not know that woman? Okay. Next, she said she's part of a larger player body. That not correct? Is she not the biggest athlete on the planet, men or woman? Is she not? Is that not correct? They all need to be paid more. That's where she capped at. That's where the Aaron Kane capped at. No. But let's listen.
What she has done and what she's brought to the league from an economic standpoint, it's as simple as that.
Simple as that.
And
you see how simple that was? You see how simple? She even put as simple as that, but I guess not for you. Not for you. I guess it's not that simple, huh? Sheesh, 1 + 1 don't equal 2 for you, huh?
A lot of people had a lot of things to say about this.
Well, what you got to say?
She also went on to say that she's very, very hopeful for the current CBA negotiations and pushing the line forward on player salaries. And the most important thing has always been getting WNBA players paid for what they do on the court. And so it's important to note that, obviously she's not an agent just for Caitlin. She has a lot of WNBA players underneath her as well. And to me, as
underneath her, no. She works for them. They don't work for her. She's underneath a lot of players, you should say. They're not underneath her.
I understand that Caitlin is, one of her clients, probably, I don't want to say her biggest one, but definitely one that she...
Of course, because you don't want to tell the truth. That's what I mean. Why do you have a platform? What do you mean you don't want to say her biggest? She is her biggest. There again, this is why people like myself, Ben Daniel, Rudy Rance, even Miss Adrienne Ross, we have to call y'all out all the time, and even the players in the WNBA, because what y'all say about them is so untrue. And what you say about Caitlin is also untrue. You shit on Caitlin to try to hype them up and to make them seem like they doing something that they not. And then you do the same for Caitlin. You try to make her seem like she not doing something that she actually is. And that's pathetic to me. That it's like, damn, again, you just put on your title. The title is Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins is her. Juju Watkins is her. Is she the next generational basketball talent? That's crazy. That's crazy work. So I don't get what this is about at all. At all. So these ladies is talking that talk. My bad, I had a small little interruption. All right, we back now. All right, let's listen to this bogusness that they're talking about.
Focuses a lot on, I'm sure. And so she's going to say this. But
the girl couldn't admit that Caitlin, she can't even admit that Caitlin Clark is this woman's biggest biggest agent.
I say her biggest one, but definitely one that she focuses a lot on, I'm sure. And so she's going to say this.
And hold on, before I start that again, matter of fact, because that is interesting to me that Nefesi Collier and Caitlin Clark has the same agent. Why is that interesting? Because you better believe Caitlin Clark had to fight back with her agent on not playing for Unrivaled. You better believe Caitlin Clark's agent fully wanted her and was pushing for her to play in Unrivaled to blow that league up. Because when she speaks on this and talking about the WNBA salary, I told y'all this a long time ago that I believe that they was creating the Unrivaled league, knowing Caitlin Clark was coming to it, to be able to be in that league, make it go boom, and can get rid of the WNBA slowly but surely. But I mean, what do I know? Because then you have a new league that you don't owe the NBA nothing, and it could be profitable the very first year in if Caitlin Clark was there. I mean, they would get millions of views all the time, right? And we're talking about merchandise sales, everything that goes along with her being an Unrivaled. It would have set that league ablaze. since she's not in it, so you better believe the Fessia Collier's agent, who was probably her agent before she was Caitlin Clark's agent, wanted Caitlin Clark dearly to play in this league to make it blow up. And that's why she now, I believe, saying the WNBA not going to be able to ever pay Caitlin Clark what she's worth. To me, kind of signaling that we need a different league to start off to where Caitlin Clark can get paid what she's worth. But let's listen.
But, you know, the overall arching thing for me is just pay the players. And that's always.
Oh, my goodness. People want to come over. All of a sudden, people knocking at my door. Sheesh. Okay, I'm back. Snowed in. You understand me? We snowed in here out here in Oklahoma. I know y'all see the sun coming through, but it's cold as a mother. I tell you, I should put my jacket on. It's so cold. Now, hopefully we can get back to this without any interruptions. Okay? Let's get back to this. But like I say, man, the Fessia Collier having the same agent as Caitlin Clark, I find that interesting.
Always been something that we've been talking about. And I really, really think we're going to see that. We have to, as a matter of fact, see that in the CBA negotiations, because the players aren't going to settle for less. Period. They want
the players aren't going to settle for less. Period. As if they don't have a choice, lady. They're not rich enough to even hold out for one the 75,000 or 100,000 or 200,000 that they could get come next season. They're not rich enough. They're not rich enough to hold out. Never. Caitlin Clark, yes. Angel Reese, all the endorsements she has, yes. Cameron Brink, she hold hers down with the modeling career she got, so she might be smooth. Her pockets might be cool, yes. But they don't have an option. Basically, they're talking about, yeah, and they better listen. The only reason why they're able to even come to the table and try to renegotiate is because of the spark of Caitlin Clark that she has brought to the league. Okay? Again, this is just nonsense to try to act like, oh, they got the power. They don't got no power. They are in deficit. They are in debt. Do you understand? They owe money. So players talking about, we need more money. You got to generate the money. Can we make something first? We still have yet to profit a penny out of this league. Even with the buzz and all the money Caitlin Clark generated, it still had to we owe. So while y'all talking about we want to get paid something like the men and get some millions behind y'all contract, knock it off. You're barely reaching $500,000. So you better be lucky if a max contract is $500,000. What Caitlin Clark's agent understands, what seems you don't understand is the league, the WNBA, owes too much money for Caitlin Clark to ever get paid $10-20 million contract for 1 year, like the NBA. She worth that. She worth the $20-30 million per year. If she was in a league that wasn't in the red. If she was in a league that wasn't in the red, they can give her whatever they want to give her because she actually brings back the money and then some. No problem. So, yeah, of course, the bar is going to get raised a little higher. They're going to want to have to pay the girls a little bit more because they can see as long as Caitlin Clark is around, they got action at making some kind of money or at least making up for what they owe.
Want that revenue share. They want what they're owed based on what the TV deal is and
what Caitlin Clark did.
all of these things, and they should be, because this is a league that everyone has their eyes on. The population.
I wonder why. Why do everyone got their eyes on the league now? Huh, Curly? Huh, Curly Sue? Why everybody got their eyes on the league now? Again, this makes people like myself, people who facts over the fields, being very frank about these situations, it makes me really have to get down on the other players that's not moving the needle that she's gonna say is. Let's listen.
Popularity, you can even see it in how much the new franchises are worth coming in. The money is there, it's coming in. I mean, spades, like it's all over the place. Like money is coming and the players deserve to get it. And so I'm glad that that is what this article ultimately conveyed. I think it was like a little weird the way that it came through. And a lot of people had things to say about positioning just Caitlin Clark, which I agree with, because she's not the only player that brought in revenue. She's not the only player.
Again, what? The stats says otherwise. The TV viewership, the game attendance, the merch, everything says otherwise. It's all documented. It's all there. I don't even have to pull it up. But this is what is crazy to me, because I believe this woman who's speaking works directly with the WNBA. If I'm not mistaken, let me know in the comments where she comes from. I would like to know, because she's coming out of thin air. And I've seen a lot of my Clarkies reacting to this nonsense she over here talking, this capping about our Caitlin Clark. And I'm like, damn, y'all still, with all the evidence and with everything she just accomplished in the W. See, at first it was, oh, that was college before her rookie season. And let's see what she do in the W. Okay, she smashed the WNBA, had the best rookie season you ever seen in your life, broke all kinds of records, got her boo-boo team to the playoffs with a boo-boo coach, brought in, every game was sold out home and away, filled up arenas, every single Caitlin Clark game. Meanwhile, the other ones were empty as shit. All the other ones, from Angel Reese games to even when Cameron Brink was playing for the Sparks, her game, and with Kia Jackson. Nobody even heard of Aaliyah Edwards damn near at that rookie season, even though she one of my favorite players and rookies out of that whole draft. She top-notch with her game. And I knew that well before her rookie season. You see her play against, at Connecticut, she was a baller. Pure game. And she showed it in the WNBA last season too. But ain't nobody going to them games unless Caitlin Clark comes to the game. She smashed everybody in jersey sales by far, wasn't even close. Viewership, million viewers every time she on TV, which was all the time. So for that to come out your mouth, for you, that it's hard for you just to admit what's true, what's facts. That's something really wrong with you people. And that's what I mean. Like, for you to even, because if somebody new come across just this video and hear how you talk and really don't know much, but just heard a little bit about the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, and what's going on, and they hear you saying this, they can be misled. They've been lied to. And so that's why this is even more frustrating, is the fact that you would mislead people into believing something that's fact, that's not like, it's there.
Who's bringing in eyes. She's brought in a lot. Her impact is great, but you could say the same thing.
Her impact is everything. You can't say the same thing about nobody else. I don't even know who you about to say, but nobody, not in history. So the fact that y'all downplay greatness, that's why I say it's thinks she hype because she white, must be highly deranged. It's strange how the game tries to downplay greatness. Put me in the game, coach. The Pope be on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters? Well, she flying spaceships. She sell out arenas. You sell out basements. Who cares, you MVP? Your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. I ain't say nothing wrong the whole time, even though it's everything rhymes. Caitlin the Joker to all you aces. This is why I got to talk like this, because of this. I got to call all of them jokers to all the aces, Las Vegas Aces. DT, the face of the league, it need a facelift. Because that's old nasty. That's out of here. That old guard shit is gone. Face it. Ancient. Old news don't make me open old wounds. It might ooze out shrill swoops. All that is factual. Rebecca Lobo hating up on the low, taking shots from the box, but not from the logo. Pro bono, no promo, and no homo. She grew the league by herself, solo dolo.
Thing for the entire rookie class that came in last year, and other players as well that are existing that are bringing in so many eyes to this league. So,
and other players as well that are existing. Oh my God. What players? You didn't even name none. You just said you just made Caitlin Clark. It's just other players, but you didn't name one. The rookie class and just other players that's existing. They're moving the needle just as much as Caitlin Clark. We can't say it's Caitlin Clark, even though it is Caitlin Clark. This is. I mean, goodness, man.
The article is a little weird in its positioning, but ultimately,
no, you're weird in your positioning. You mushroom top, chia pet head. You off your rocker.
What it's saying is true, and it must happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't listen.
Let's see what the sidekick.
It's some of the players she represents also Enrique, Fee, so I don't have an issue with what she said or how she said it. A job of an agent is to push their client, and that's what she was doing. I think
no, she no, she was just telling the truth, except for the part where all the other girls need to get paid more too. If you ain't moving no damn needle and you ain't putting no butts in the seats, all that deserve to be paid more. That's when you deserve to be paid more. When people are coming to see you play the game, when people are buying your jerseys, when people are watching the games on TV, they buying the app, whatever the case, what stream your game playing on, they making sure they there. There's no other players doing that. Not one. Now listen, if you're talking about a few people showing up to the game and you call that moving the needle or bringing more eyes, that don't match. There's barely people at the other games if Caitlin Clark isn't playing, no matter who else is playing. If Caitlin Clark isn't playing, no matter what other WNBA player in the whole entire WNBA is playing, nobody's showing up. It's not thousands a month. It's not nowhere close to what it should be for a professional basketball game. Just let's put it that way. It's nowhere close to what the numbers should look like for a professional basketball game. It actually looks worse than some high school basketball games when it comes to their attendance and all of that type of stuff. From Asia Wilson to Angel Reese to Cameron Brink to Rakia Jackson to whoever you want to name. It only looks professional, like a professional basketball event, when Caitlin Clark comes to town. Then it looks professional. You see jerseys everywhere. You see families of kids and all kinds of black, white, Mexican. You see everything come out. Everybody comes out. And so for you to fix your face and sit up here looking like Kermit the Frog and trying to tell the people that she not the only one, and I had a problem with how she positioned it. And then this other one, the sidekick, she barely speak, but at least she ain't went off too far off her rocker. But she's saying the agent pushing her client. That's what an agent is supposed to do. She's not pushing her client. She's telling the truth. And you two ladies should know that.
I think that the underlining message of what she said, at least right now, I think that I agree with, and it's not just a Caitlin Clark thing. I think that I was reading while you were talking about just looking at the
Oh,
revenue.
she can't even look in the camera. We done. Okay, that's all. Get this off get them off my screen. That's what I'm saying, people. It's too tough for them to just get it right without having to muck it up. And so don't blame people like the Pope, like Ben Daniels, when we come knock your heads off with the truth, man. When we come fire you up with facts. Ben Daniel, he'll pull everything up for you. He'll pull up everything. You hear me? I'm talking all the stats of viewerships and ratings and attendance numbers. Being cold with that shit. Shout out to Ben Daniel Podcast, man. Hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy delusion these women be on, man. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.